Okay, so while I'm continuing to do my own dailies, not recorded like normal, I do want to talk about what I'm changing on the channel and how it works. So for a while, I've just been recording stuff and then immediately putting it onto YouTube. Just immediately. That started a bit ago. If you go through all of the era playlists, you can find like when I did what. And you'll see that I've been doing the immediate upload for a while because it was easier to immediately upload so that I didn't have to worry about super big backlogs or having to worry about um, when I was, or I didn't have to worry about scheduling stuff or anything like that. So I just set it up to where I uploaded immediately and that just, got it on me. And that has been working. However, I do want to completely change how I've been doing my channel. So I've had these extra channels as well as other unused emails for YouTube that I haven't used on YouTube yet, and I just like haven't really been using them that much. The Lilac Music 2 channel has mostly just been like occasional recordings from my other accounts, at least from some of them. So I decided that that one is going to be changing to. I've currently gone through and I'm already starting to get rid of. I've already started to unlist all the videos that are already on there, as well as I'm going to be deleting the playlist that those videos are connected to. Maybe I'll make a whole playlist that is just called the archive, maybe, and then I'll worry about that another time. So what that channel is going to become is because it's not connected to this account at all, this existing YouTube account. I should be able to stream on it. I was a stupid. How old was I? How old was I on that old account? Or when I did that? I did like a YouTube stream that lasted like 10 minutes. Like I don't even know how many years ago it was now. I think that was. No, that was. I think it was before the pandemic. So it was like 2019, 2018. And one of the things I did was I was stupid. I won't go into the details because it won't matter that much. It's just me being stupid. I can no longer. I can't stream on this YouTube account. So, and I just never bothered to appeal it. I never bothered to, because even if I did, it wouldn't really work anyways, I don't think, because I did technically violate the terms of service because I was an impulsive moron, still realizing how my brain even worked. So I decided that I'm just going to make a new channel because I don't want to have all the VODs stuck up on here in a way that's like. I don't want the VODs on here to be like conflicting with the rest of the channel and make it more cluttered. I want the one channel that is just full of the VODs, and I want to do it on YouTube because getting VODs off of Twitch is a pain in the ass, and I'm not doing that. So I'm going to make a new channel that this one's going to connect to. And every time I stream, I'm going to link it. I'm going to relink this PlayStation to that account. But yeah, I'm going to do that. The entire account is just going to be for streams and keeping the VODs in one place. On top of that, I will also be there will also be another channel. This one will be called. What did I actually call it? I called it something. Let me find it again. Lilac Random, which will be Lilac. The at will be Lilac Music Unedited because it'll have all the videos that I'm posting here right now. These unedited, just recorded while playing. Using the PlayStation's existing recording function. Oh wow, this is awful. Um, all that stuff will go on that channel and not Hero. And so that's where all that stuff's going to go because it is mostly just clutter. So it'll go there, and it'll make this channel a little bit easier to manage because this channel will be kept for like a bunch of edited stuff. So, like any of the like actual stuff I want to do on here will be on here, as well as any music I choose on releasing will also go on here. What is this? I was just referring to the upcoming version update. Standard pulls, that's kind of cool. I guess I'll use it right now. Standard. Yeah, but all that stuff will go onto that channel.
For duty.
And Paul, please shut up.
Automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices.
Originium will carve a path for us.
What do I look at now?
Let's go.
I do want to continue this section.
Looking for me?
So I'm very done.
Operator Proton, standing by. We once fought on and never gave up.
Okay.
For it is...
I want to do that because I have the... I have a bunch of edited stuff I want to start doing, you know, take this channel more seriously. So I'm splitting it into 3 channels that are all like of the same, like I'm taking the stuff that's on this channel as well as on Twitch, and I'm splitting it between 3 YouTube channels to make it more easy to manage. I don't.
War is never about mercy.
Roger, engaging the enemy.
All units incoming.
Ready to support. Let's help. Security grants troops.
I'll get the right one. Damn, I didn't get it. Need you. I need the link. I need. And I wanted to just split it all because it was getting really cluttered on this account, and it wasn't really going to go anywhere with all this unedited stuff on it. So I'm going to be switching all that stuff to different accounts. Moment. Okay.
Good work,
On top of that,
everyone.
there is another thing I'll
It
be
is
doing.
worth a celebration.
I think I will also start putting some edited videos, as well as some of the, you know, maybe some edited, or probably do some edited shorts as well from here onto 2 new things. Doing TikTok again, just because. Yeah, I might as well, maybe. I don't know if I want to with Oracle there, but...
At my command.
Incredible. Fired up. Beautiful. Ready to support.
Did it hit? Okay, it did. Good. Oh, nice. So after I do that, there's another app I'm going to be also doing that I recently got because I saw a YouTuber that I actually watch start using that app, and I was like, you know, I might as well see how that goes. So I'll be doing some stuff and reporting and testing if I want to keep it there on an app called Rumble. I want to see how that goes. I'm not entirely expecting much to happen there because that does have a lot of AI stuff on it. So I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go, but I want to try it anyways. So I don't know if if Rumble will be overall better than YouTube. The answer is probably not.
Never about mercy.
They can't handle.
I gotta check every time.
grand strategy.
Evil shall face karmic justice! Ever seen this? Let me help. Give me a shout anytime.
All units
I
incoming.
don't want to get. If I get hit real quick. If I get hit real quick. Thank you. Okay. So I want to do. I didn't let me do the thing, but whatever.
Incredible!
Now I think that's So that is one thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to try and move some of the like main channel stuff,
Results speak for
or I'm going to put
themselves.
some of the upcoming main channel stuff that I plan on doing onto stuff like Rumble as well, and even TikTok. We'll see how it goes, considering putting a long form video that is also going to be wide onto TikTok is a little annoying, but they do have the thing that lets you automatically switch to proper long form, like sideways aspect ratio stuff, like normal stuff, you know.
Leap on the blue lake, ready to fight.
But I do also, but that does also bring up the point. I will actually be doing proper edited stuff soon. So that'll be pretty fun. Yeah, that is an actual plan I have, is doing actual edited stuff onto here. So I'll be having both edited shorts and actual long form stuff as well.
Your end awaits.
All units incoming.
So that is some good upcoming stuff. I have quite a few ideas. I think a lot of the stuff I'm going to do is going to be definitely relating
That's what I call a
to
real fight.
Knights Enfield. It is by far my favorite game on release that I've played of this set, and I feel like haven't had like a super big deficit of content, even up to the point that even right now, as we're about to go into the next version, it hasn't felt like there's been a deficit at all, and it's been really, really fun. And I'm also making the most progress I have in any of the games as well.
Guess which handle crushed us.
All units incoming.
So, to talk about the stuff I do want to do, that I think I'll probably do upcoming, is for Genshin, I plan on doing videos talking about if it is as bad as people have been talking about it being, because it's not as bad of an experience as people have made it out. I do say that it has had some issues, but there have been things like Nod Cry that have actually made the game significantly better, that I do want to talk about when it comes to that game. As for Star Rail, I'm probably going to do what I was initially planning. It is the game I think I can, by far the best, give my own 2 cents on how a character works and how much I actually like a character. I am planning on doing individual like character stuff for that game. I'll be doing it, like if I go to my sampling notes, I can find it. Yeah, I do already have one for the Trailblazer, as well as a little thing of like characters I'll be doing like in order, or like in what order I'll do them, and it won't be based on like when they came out, but like the actual like factions and stuff the characters are part of. So I do plan on doing something like that. For Zenless, I think it's mostly going to be... Honestly, making content relating to Zenless has been one of my biggest issues. I just can't seem to find a way to do that.
Carve a path for us.
I don't need something great. Okay. So that one is going to be... That's a bit of a work in progress when it comes to like planning for Zenless stuff. Um, oh, my. 3 drinks. Really good in terms of that. Arknights is definitely going to be. So, I gotta talk about this. Wuba is just not going to be existing. Wuba is just going to be completely non existent. It's just the game hasn't actually gripped me as much as many of these others. So I won't be playing Wuba pretty much at all. I'll have it downloaded. I might occasionally log back in for things, but it hasn't been as interesting for me overall. So I don't think I'll be going into that anymore. Maybe there'll be some stuff, but for now, at the moment, I have zero plans for that. As for Arknights Enfield, and maybe even original Arknights, I do plan on doing lots of different like long form stuff on this. It's definitely the game I'm most interested in the moment. The story overall is really good because Arknights has always had really good story writing and stuff. So this will be a really great game to get into and do stuff for. I plan on doing stuff relating to the story as well as actually talking about all the characters in the game and what I think about them, and also like how the gameplay and stuff works. This game is going to have a lot of stuff in the future, as well as being like the main thing I'm going to like do like the classic reporting on. But unlike normal, I won't be doing like looking into leaks or anything, or even just looking at future characters because I want to avoid as much as possible. I want to have a completely blind experience going into stuff. I don't want to look. I'm not going to look at any of the upcoming character trailers. I'm not going to look at anything. I'm going to blind react to everything as it comes out. On top of that, I am going to be doing stuff for what other games? Oh, upcoming games are definitely going to come out. Stuff like Ananta and Neverness to Everness, which are both coming out on here. Honkai Nexus Anima might be pretty cool to do stuff for. So that'll be cool. As for general stuff, there's obviously going to be some form of music on this account. I will eventually release some. I just haven't had the chance to write and then record stuff. So that'll be a thing I do. Just for those who don't know, I spent many, many years doing music stuff. Nothing ever got released. I have actually listened to a few of my own tracks that I made back in middle school. But I've been playing music on like instrumental music since 6th grade, so that's my music as part of the account name, and just something I do plan on actually releasing. I have had tracks released in the past, but only on secondary channels and never for very long, so that is a thing I will actually work on. As for other stuff, I do actually plan on doing a years through gaming type of thing at the end of every year. I'm going to start with everything I recorded in that I have still from 2021, and I will go all the way up through 2025, and hopefully at the start of next year I will have the first one that is up to date for 2026. It'll be kind of like my form of best of, but it's more like my journey through gaming rather than my best moments on my channel. It'll be me like learning games and stuff as I go, because that's my preferred way of playing. I don't like using guides and stuff. I like learning like game mechanics on my own. I don't mind being told about stuff. Like I don't mind being like backseated about certain things and stuff, but like I do like learning the game mechanics on my own and reacting to story stuff on my own. I don't mind if it's something like, say, when I do Deltarune Chapter 5 this year, which will be coming out, which will be my first time playing a Deltarune chapter blind. I do not mind if people tell me, like, because I'll be playing a few days after the game comes out, because I'll be listening to the music. I do not mind if people tell me, hey, the final boss is like here, and then I'll like have someone later tell me, you do the weird route by doing this, and then guiding me through that. I don't mind that type of stuff. I do not care too much about people backseating me. But I have spent the past 2 years getting used to actually doing games consistently on other things. Because for the first many years of my life, I played only mobile games because that's all I had. If we had something on Xbox, it was something our parents were willing to go and buy. So there wasn't that much actually there. So anyway, that's the end of this little update rant. No videos will be uploaded on this channel for a while until I can get this stuff on the other channels all set up and situated. as well as how I'm going to do that, which will be pretty interesting to say the least. I do plan on getting like my computer and everything set up so I can do editing and stuff at least a little bit, and then I do actually plan on getting an actual PC. So cool. I don't plan on getting something insane. I've already have an idea of what I'm going to do. It's probably going to be like 5600, like a Ryzen 5600, and then it's going to be a 1060 because I don't, or like a 1080. I don't need anything insane. I'll get like some 32 gigs of DDR3 probably because that RAM's not expensive. Yeah, that's the type of stuff I'll be doing in terms of hardware. For streaming, I do plan on getting something, and that is I do need another. I need to find another HDMI cable in this house. But the problem is there are 3 consoles, all using at least one, so we don't have any extra HDMI cables. Because there's the one I have in here, as well as the Xbox 360, which are sharing an HDMI cable right now. And then we have the one that's connected to the Xbox Series X that Eric owns, and then there's the Xbox One. That's pretty much the house community one, but like only Mark uses it. That's a whole thing. After that, though, I do plan on getting. I do need another one because I do have my little thing. What's it called? Capture card. But I need a second HDMI port to use it. I need a second HDMI cord because it stays in between the console and the TV. Like I need that for proper streaming. If I want to do more interesting stuff, like have like my model and stuff on looking, I am working on getting an actual model. I'm using Custom Cast for a model I can use for instead of my face. I don't want to be completely faceless, but I don't want to share my face really all that much. So for like videos and stuff, I'll be using like that model, like 3D model, and I will actually I'll try and use like Blender and stuff for that as well. I do own Blender; it's free, so. Yeah, that's all for updates. So get ready for all that stuff upcoming in the future. It's gonna be very cool. I plan on taking this channel a bit more seriously, while I also plan on doing other stuff because I am slowly getting more used to actually doing stuff in my life. So that'll be pretty interesting. Yeah, that's all for now. Goodbye.